Hey, you bunch of dicks. We're ready for concrete. We got everything all dug out, and I didn't show you how to lay out forms because I did that in another video. And if you're a true fan of this channel, then you would have paid attention, and since you didn't, kiss my ass. That and it's just digging lots of dirt. I can't take credit for all this. I had an assistant today. This is Dylan Thomas, named after the poet Dylan Thomas. He's also a poet with a shovel, the Latin backhoe. Mr. Dylan's been working with us for a while. Went from not even using a tool to being the fastest floor man in the East. So anyway, we got this all dug out and we're ready to pour the concrete. Say hello, Dylan.
Hello.
I got my items delivered. I know that seems like a big flex, like Mr. Big Money Man getting his stuff delivered. But Lowe's delivery is only $60. And I'll let you know if you're getting a whole poop ton of block and concrete and all that stuff. It's going to take you all day and it's going to break your back. So go ahead, just get it delivered. Go online, order it. They'll bring it right to you. It's very handy. Lowe's. Tells you they'll be there at 7. Shows up at 11 and treats you like an asshole. Lowe's.com, a sponsor of this program. I also got my brick pavers delivered. Now I'm just flexing, dude. I got so much money, dude. I just getting stuff delivered all the time. I get pizzas delivered and just throw them straight in the trash can because I'm balling deep. No, I drive a 30-year-old van, and I don't want to... It's expensive to get that thing fixed, and you overload it with brick and block and all that stuff. It does some damage to it. Alright, I let my concrete pad cure for a couple days. Well, it rained anyway, so I couldn't do much. But I'm getting ready to lay out the block. A block wall is a wall made up of a lot of small blocks. Just like a brick wall. It's a good metaphor for building, it's a good metaphor for life. In order to be able to focus on those small parts, you want to do a very good detailed layout so you don't have to think too much about it. You can focus on each individual block instead of the layout all the way through. When I did this, I kind of painstakingly made sure this isn't just a footer or a foundation. This is the exact line on the outside where my block wall is going to be, so it makes the laying the first course pretty easy as long as it's level all the way down. And that way, if later when I do pavers here, it's a nice clean whatever. I don't have to worry about the extra concrete blowing out and everything. But once today, I'm going to try to get the first course down, get it in strong, and then show you a big proper wall layout. I did all that bullshit I was talking about, symmetry and craftsman houses and all that. I totally blew that out the window. In a heat of passion, I changed my mind. I thought about it quite a bit, and I never leave the basement and use those wood stairs. I always just walk up this dirt hill because it's the most direct route. And if I'd have moved it back where the other wall is to match, it's a very small patio up there. Very tall, very small, and my stairs would have been over there. I'd have walked around. But instead, I kind of want a nice kind of grandiose staircase around the corner, that'll bend the corner. This is, as we showed you the finished height we had last time, right here. And if I start the stairs here, block plus the stone tread on top of it, bong, 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 bong. And this is, laying out stairs usually pretty hard, but I think the way I did it, I won't have to really focus on the start to finish difference. Usually you lay out, you can watch a lot of different videos on stair treads, but this ain't one of those. I also broke this face. This kind of makes me very sad. But I started making my own to replace it. So for now, I'm just going to strip the concrete and get ready to lay my first course of block. Alright, take your line level. You run it down to that other pole, which is level, exactly the face you want it, so that string's going to hold your face. And then once you have your mark of your first course, you transfer the height to each course. You see each one of them little screws there. Then I can just move my string up. It's mirrored on the other side. And again, that gives me, see, it's not directly on top of the block. It gives me some allowance for the mortar joint. And that's where the front corner there wants to just barely touch that line. Not to where it moves it, but keeps it there. And that'll keep my front course straight. So I think I'm ready to rock out my block out. Just to show you where we're at now, this is it's a double course. That's me the base for the steps. Again, something will make sense later, but all praise to the string line. But I want this front course to be solid, so I gotta cut some rebar, shoot them in there, and fill them with concrete. Ideally, you're going to want to have the rebar in the concrete before you pour it, but you can always, they make glue specifically for this job. Alright, so I mix this concrete super wet so I want it to flow in there well. Close. Do it right. Some of you dicks might have been wondering what I did with all that dirt. Well, here's your answer. I put in this big, beautiful raised flower bed. These are beans along the side. These are some sort of flower. This one's not doing so well here. The other three out of four ain't bad. I got this guy. This is just expanded metal for concrete. $7. Flipped it on over. Now my beans can grow up in there. Have a little dome of beans. And these guys keep getting taller. I want them to be shooting out the top. Beans wrapping it. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Anyway, folks, that's about all for me today. Maybe this week. I don't know. It was so goddamn humid today, I can't even tell you.